better after bed, have a proper shower, just like a normal shower, and wash my hair in the normal fashion. And I actually used that new shampoo and conditioner. So my hair smells like the smell. Yeah, I think you can smell it, but it's not too strong afterwards. It was nice in the shower. So we'll see how it goes. My psoriasis is quite bad at the moment because I went 3 days between washing it rather than the normal 2 days. But I'm going to get this will be a good chance to give it a good go. See if it improves my psoriasis or makes it worse. If it makes it worse, I might start to use it as a maintenance shampoo and conditioner when my psoriasis is behaving itself. But I thought if we can clear this up, then it works really well for my psoriasis. So, I mean, it's not designed for that. It's designed for scalp conditions, but so we'll see. I guess psoriasis is a scalp condition. I'm gonna have. What am I gonna do? Gosh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I didn't get up till like 6:30 this morning, and boy, I mean, it makes the day 10 o'clock. How come it's 10 o'clock? I better go breakfast. Still gotta do the dishwasher. I have hung out my sheets. I made the mistake of washing them today, and actually when I went down to get them out of the washing machine, I kind of forgot about my back and it went twinge. I think it's okay. But I've hung out, but I forgot about hanging out the sheets, but I managed because that clothesline that we use out there is quite low, so I've managed to get them hung out. No worries. I can't wait to see them in the motorhome. So the day's going very slow. I have edited the last vlog. I've just got to go through it and fine tune it, make sure it's okay. And then that can go up. Maybe today or tomorrow, we'll see. Supposed to be cleaning today, but now that it's 10 o'clock, I don't know. We will. I'll clean. I probably made a mistake. I went to wearing a dress today, which is probably not a great idea, but we'll see how that goes. Because I usually prefer to wear pants for cleaning and stuff, but I was feeling a dress today, which is not usual for me. I will clean. Chrissy's going to help me, so I'll just do what I did last week. So we're just dusting and the kitchen, and I'll get Chrissy to do the floors and the surfaces that I can't reach. So it's not really too bad. I can manage that. I've got all day and nothing else in particular to do that requires, you know, standing up and I don't know, I can't talk, standing up energy. So Athena's first newspaper article came out. This is in the local paper, the Laura Mercury. I will link below if you want to have a read of it. Got most of it right. I think one thing I thought was funny, they did say they didn't have any pain anymore at one point, which we thought, well, that was nice, that's good. Yeah, here we go. Took about 2 years to establish a plan to a point where she could live day to day without pain. Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, other stuff is taken at the TAFE, that photo. I don't even think it looks like Thea though, but anyway. Maybe she's not got the headphones on. But it's a good article, and as I said, Athena's not wanting fame for herself. She just wanted people to know about the course that she did, because it really was good. And yes, I've been using bad pronouns, and the article's got the wrong pronouns, but Thea wasn't going to bother picking on that. So, yeah. I think she's doing another radio interview or something today, and she's got something else planned, a TV one maybe even. It seems to have picked up really well. I don't think they've had a kid do that course with such good marks. But, oh yeah, that's why one thing she was doing, they had another kid in there too, who wasn't academically gifted but was disabled. So just sort of saying, because that's the more the point of it is, it's a good avenue, education avenue for people who are disabled or have got a disability of some description, physical or mental, or both. Okay, so I've got my hair up, my apron on, which means I'm going to go and clean. I don't really quite know where to start. The house isn't too bad, but every kind of room needs a bit of attention. But as you can see, I'm standing here in the front entry. I have some toilet roll that Coda found. So I guess I can just throw that out, so we're not really worth trying to use that. Yeah, bits and pieces until Kevin's been here. That I'm going to put back out in the garage. And then I can dust that down. I've still got to take these prints in to get them framed. And then, as you can see there, I got my linen delivered. That was what the boxes Kevin carried in the last video. The linen for the motorhome. So I'm going to take the quilt out of the package. This is the special pillow. Kevin was a bit, why on earth did we get that? And that is, you can see what the bedding is like there. It's so cute. I'm so happy with them in real life. The little, I think their llamas are so, so cute. So cute. And I wasn't sure when I ordered the sheets I actually got, because it tells you what they're photographed with. It doesn't tell you on the website, so I didn't know. So I just guessed which sheets I wanted. And I happened to guess the same sheet, the right sheet set. So it all coordinates beautifully, because I wasn't real sure about the sheets that are going to go. Finished the Pocahontas puzzle finally. I've got one missing piece though, and all the puzzles have a missing piece or two. Whether we're losing them here and Coda's eating them, that's possible. Probably what's happened really. And we found one somewhere, or Christy found it when she was cleaning or vacuuming, but we're not sure which puzzle that's for, so it's just sort of sitting there. It's obviously one of the ones we've done and packed away, probably. So I've got to tidy up here. This room, I did actually run the vacuum through here last night, but then Coda brought through a stick. Thanks, Coda, for that. So this room's not too bad, just needs a little pickup, and then obviously vacuum and dust. So I'll go and do that, and then the kitchen. I haven't done the dishwasher yet, so I've still got to do that. So, but let's do these rooms first, and at least we can have some return to clean and tidy. Ground and dusted downstairs. I'm not feeling very hot. I've got a bit of a headache, so I'm going to take some Panadine, sit down, have that cup of tea so we're making, and have a little rest, cool down again, because I just get so exhausted. I did something the other day and I sat down and I was so exhausted. I thought, that's ridiculous. I hardly done anything. I think I'd done some washing up or something. Like, it was nothing, and I was exhausted afterwards. I thought to Kevin, this is crazy. But even that, I just sort of walked around the house doing a light dusting, and I feel out of breath and exhausted. Oh well, yeah, whatever. I still sleep well at night, so I guess that's something to be pleased about, because poor Kevin's not sleeping at all. He's having terrible night's sleep for the moment, getting like 4 hours sleep probably the last couple of nights, 4 hours. He's yeah, just very stressed with work. He wants to do really well. He wants to do his work to the best that he can, and he's not able to for various reasons that are beyond his control. I just hope he starts to sleep soon, because not good. I just went to check the mark on my sheet. A bird had pooed on it. So I brought it in. I'll go and rewash it now. It's all dry too and everything. I think Coda spotted a lizard out there today. He's been a bit infatuated with that area. It's pretty warm out there. It's I think about 29 today. Look at the funny pup. It's such a nice day. I don't know whether to try and go for a swim later on or not. We'll see. Still feeling, I don't feel great, as you might have been able to tell when I was cleaning. But I've done all my stuff now. I just need Christy to do her stuff, and then the house will be all, well, downstairs will be all done. We're going to do upstairs on Friday. That washing is back on again. I'm going to make myself a lunch. I'm just going to have, got a veggie roast. I had some of for last night on a sandwich. I made this Indian dish, no, it's an Indian rice dish last night. And instead of putting 1.5 teaspoons of curry powder in, I put 1.5 tablespoons of curry powder, which is even more than American tablespoons, because we have 4 teaspoons in a tablespoon. So that was like, well, that was 6 teaspoons. So quite a lot more than I was supposed to. Needless to say, dinner was a flop. So we ended up, Kevin actually ended up going down to the supermarket and getting some sourdough bread. So him and Ellie had some of the Amy's tomato soup with some sourdough bread. Thea just had sourdough bread, no surprise there. And I had a veggie roast sandwich. So that's what I'm going to have for lunch again, just with a very grainy bread. So I'm gonna make that, sit and cool down, and yeah, I'm done with my day's work. I've got other things I want to do, of course, but at least the physical stuff is all done. Until I need to make dinner. I'm just doing a pasta dish tonight, so it's a pretty easy one. I try and do easy ones or have pre-made meals on the nights I'm cleaning, because I know once I've done my cleaning, and if I had to do the rest of it, which is the vacuuming and mopping, I'd be pretty exhausted after that. I mean, I'm feeling exhausted enough. I picked up the camera to tell you something and I nearly forgot again. I've forgotten a few times today. I went to the skin doctor. What's he called? I don't know what it's called. I call him the skin doctor. Yesterday. Is he a dermatologist? I'm not sure. Anyway, to get the bandage taken off. And I think the stitches must be dissolvable because he didn't take any stitches out, but he said the wound looked great, so obviously I did good with keeping it dry. I knew I'd kept it dry, it just depended on if it got sweaty and damp or whatever, but it was fine, it was good. However, the results came back from when they tested what they sent away, and it was melanoma. So he said, but they got it all out, so no need to worry, so I'm not going to drop dead. But he obviously made the right decision, or he made the right call recommending that we take it out, so very happy we did that. I had noticed that mole had gotten bigger. That plus being I thought I was due for a skin check. That's sort of why I went and had the testing in the first place, or got checked up in the first place. And I mentioned to him I thought that one was bigger. And I have been wearing sunscreen since I was a kid. I grew up in the days when there wasn't sun shirts, which my kids have grown up with. In Australia, it's very, very normal for young kids to wear sun shirts. It's very abnormal for them not to wear them. They don't necessarily continue into adulthood. Some do, some don't. Kevin always wears a sun shirt, but that's pretty much because he's lazy and doesn't want to have to apply sunscreen everywhere, but obviously it's good protection. But they say the most damage is done when you're young, so if you have young kids that don't wear sun shirts and are out in the sun, I highly recommend them. I'm pretty sure you could get them everywhere. As I said, in Australia, they are just, you know, common. Most young kids, sun shirts out in the sun. Alright, let's get this lunch and sit and cool down. And of course I have to start my new jigsaw later on. And yeah, just plod around this afternoon, but I feel good. The house is pretty much back in control. It wasn't too far out of control, which is good. But I've still got my desk. It's a mess again. It needs a big sort out because it just keeps getting back in that condition. So obviously I need to spend more time and really look at what has to be over there and try and move things out that don't need to be there or up into the cupboard. So that obviously deserves, you know, for a good half a day to do that at some stage or another. Somebody just jumped up on the couch. You're quite determined. Mr. Bay, what are you doing up there? You got up in that bed last night too. I think, did Kevin help him up? I think so, I really wanted to go up. Poor Papa. I've got a little friend. He's a bit snoozy. But he's so cute. Look at that little face. Oh my goodness, I told you he was tired. You can also snoozing. There's Rosie's there. And Bailey's up on the couch again. This one's been a little smooch. I saw that little blip then. He's missed his mum today because she's been gone all day long. You lie down and go to sleep. Over my shoulder. Look at it. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. What can I say? Kevin's new toy.
Isn't it nice?
We've been talking about a telescope, and we were all very proud of him because he said he decided not to get one. Then he comes home.
Turned up.
And then, was it a day ago or 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
Yesterday he comes home and goes, oh, I ordered a telescope. He's a very naughty boy. And he goes, it's small.
And it's the smallest. That's
not what I would call small.
It's the smallest Schmidt Cassegrain you can get. It's only a 6-inch.
Yes, okay. I'll believe him. I'm
a good boy.
That's what you think. So I'm just making some bolognese for dinner using the Garden beefless ground stuff, and I put it like some mushrooms and carrot and a tin of tomatoes and a jar of pasta sauce. Smells good. And it's going to do some pasta. This is one because Chrissy will eat this one as well, so she can have a bowl of pasta. Most of it's going to bolognese. Also going to make up some more overnight oats. It's been raining, but someone's got to go play with their toy.
You can see if I can line it.
Anyway, I'm heading up to bed. We just started watching the Travelers series. We must have missed the second series, so we're now watching the second one. But there's also 3 series out. But we just, because it's been so long since we watched it, it's a struggle to remember what happened in series 1. They didn't do a little recap, which I like when shows do recaps, because it's been like 2 years since we watched it. Anyway, seems to be pretty good again. So I'm gonna go to bed, read for a bit. Anyway, I'll say good night, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Bye.